Welcome back to another video. I'm finally going to introduce you to someone that's been chilling at my house for a little bit now and you guys haven't met. I've never owned this kind of animal before, so I'm pretty excited about this. I have always wanted a tortoise. So today I'm going to introduce you to Timothy, the Russian tortoise. I'm gonna go in the other room. We're gonna show you the cage that he is currently in. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about where he came from. We'll come back, you can meet Timothy, and I'll give you some more information. Here is Timothy's current enclosure. It's not the coolest. However, I will say, when he came to me, that little plant was not in there, and then this was not here at all. There was only about this much of walnut, crushed up walnut shells in there, and that was kind of it. And then I added this guy too. So he didn't really have a whole lot to do in there, and it was pretty boring, and it still is. So I have some very high hopes for what we're gonna turn this into. But I think we wanna do an outside enclosure for Timothy. As my research shows, them living outside is the best thing for them. So until then, I would like to spruce this up a little bit more, but we are about to come into warmer weather, so I should be able to put him outside pretty soon. Add it to the list of projects. But Timothy hasn't really been coming out very much, so I put pellets in there, and then I offer him a salad every few days as well, but he really has not been coming out, like, at all. So I think he's hibernating for the winter, even though we have all of his lights up here on timers. So let's find Timothy, and I will pull him out so that we can meet him. But I just wanted to show you guys his current cage. It's about to get real upgraded. But yeah, I wish I'd taken some video of it before, but it was a little more bare bones than this, if you can believe it, and had walnut, which isn't great for Russian tortoises. They really like to burrow. So he has been so happy having this to burrow in, and I actually need to make this even deeper. I'd like to get it about 7 inches deep, but for now it is doing the trick, and he is very happy to burrow. Hi, Diana. Hello, Diana. Jessica. Clearly don't know your name yet. So this is Timothy. He is so cute. You can see that his shell has started a little bit of pyramiding here, and that is usually due to a lack of proper husbandry or too much protein or fat in a diet. And he also needs a bit more calcium. So this is Timothy. He is like trying to cruise around right now. I'm gonna set Timothy down real quick so he's a little more comfortable on the ground on all fours. So Timothy was given to me by a friend of mine, and it was her daughter's tortoise, and her daughter unfortunately lost interest, and he wasn't getting the amount of love that he needed. So he moved over to my house, and as you saw and as I talked about, his cage really wasn't set up super proper, and we can do so much better than it currently is right now. I just need to get everything together. I am new to owning tortoises, so I'm definitely not an expert. And if you are an expert and you're watching, then definitely drop some information below in the comments so I can check that out. I've done a lot of research about these guys, and we're hoping to get them all set up and all fixed up. But that is Timothy, and I'm gonna give you guys some quick facts about Russian tortoises. With proper care, in captivity, Russian tortoises can live to be over 50 years old. However, that is nothing compared to the fact that they can live up to 100 years old in the wild. Russian tortoises have a very social personality. They're actually considered to have a personality much like a dog. Although they are called Russian tortoises, they're actually found in more countries than just Russia. They range throughout a large part of Asia and the Middle East. Russian tortoises do not grow large like many other tortoise species and grow to be only 6 to 8 inches in length, and the females can be a bit larger. This makes this a really good tortoise for someone who doesn't have a ton of property or doesn't have the ability to care for a large sulcata tortoise, which they can cause a lot of issues. I have neighbors that have them, and literally every other day I get an email of someone saying, "I can't find my tortoise. He got out of my yard. Please keep an eye out." Russian tortoises are diurnal, which means that they are mostly active during the day and sleep at night. Russian tortoises can hibernate for up to 6
months. A Russian tortoise's sex is determined by the temperature at which the egg is incubated. That is crazy to me. Basically, if you're incubating eggs, you can completely control whether you have males or females. That's pretty cool. Russian tortoises visit each other and have sleepovers in each other's burrows. How fun is that? If you would like to see more of Timothy on this channel, then give him some love in the comments and thumbs this video up, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.